Your problem is you. No, I'm gonna say it again. Your problem is you. You don't need no business cards, no websites. If you good, they'll find you. You don't need all that. Your breakthrough is about to come right now. The only thing that's gonna stop it is your ability to make the shift. That's it. And some of you, because of where you are spiritually, and because you are humble, and because you believe in God, you about to make that shift immediately. Some of y'all, you're gonna call me 2 years later and say, E, I got it. No, when you start doing what God tell you to do, it ain't gonna be no room. Why is it not gonna be room? Because you're not supposed to borrow, but you're supposed to lend. Some of y'all so dumb, you praying for you when you don't even know that God don't even plan to give you that little that you praying for, because if he gives you that little you praying for, you're gonna be satisfied and you're gonna get your blessings cut short. Why? Because there's a portion you're supposed to get to give away. The real blessing is gonna come in the portion you're supposed to give away, not the portion you keep it. But you so spiritually immature that you're gonna pray for $1 million just for you and your family, and then your blessings gonna get cut off. Because the blessings don't come from what you get. The blessings come from the seed you plant that's gonna bring you back more. So that's why God ain't blessed you yet, because you're gonna take the blessing and go get a whip with it. You so sick, and you so worried about what people think about you. You still on what people think. Some of us driving cars not because God told you to drive it, but your self-esteem is so low that you gotta make people think you somewhere that you're not. That's a sickness. You have a low self-esteem. You care more about what man think than what God think. You tripping on what I think about you when God pissed at you, and that don't bother you. You have more concern about what another human thinks about you. You closer than what you think. With just a quick shift, you are closer than what you think. Come on, Holy Ghost. About 100 yards. I could run 100 yards right now and still not be tired after the 100. That's how close they were. You close, and the devil done told you, just get a divorce. You close, hold on. You close, you about to drop out. You've gone too far now. You ain't got but 2 credits. Hold on. You 3 kids in. You can't quit now. Hold on. But this is my 6th time taking it. You're gonna pass on the 7th. Hold on. But you better get something from all that hell you've been through. You are 100 yards, come on. You are, I'm talking to somebody. You ought to get excited. You are 100 yards away. You are 100 yards away. You can see it in the distance. You can see it in the distance. 100 yards mean I can see it with my eyes. You close, boo, don't give up now. You close, my brother, hold on. You close. You close. If you was gonna give up, you should have gave up in the night. You close now. You close now. You could taste it, and the enemy know you could taste it. You ever notice that the closer you get to that thing, the more he gonna discourage you? The more he gonna try to break you? You close? You close? Hold on. Hold on, my brothers. Hold on, my sisters. You close. You close. Ask God for perseverance. Ask God for strength. You close. It's about you won't break me. You can't take me. I fought too long. I fought too hard. If I was going to quit Satan, you should have got me at 17 homeless. And when that thing tells you to quit, you look at it in his eye and say, I ain't going nowhere.
Forex.com, committed to helping improve your trading skills with innovative tools.
You have to learn from that pain and then, okay, disconnect it. But because you're not experienced, you're neophyte, and you've now created toxic thinking because of rushing into a market move or day, like FOMC or non-farm payroll. You have poisoned your perception of how price is going to deliver. And I know some of you are thinking, damn, this guy nailed me, man. That's exactly what the fuck happened to me. And I never really understood it until now. Yes, I've done this to myself before. And it takes a lot of undoing to correct it. That means time. That's why I tell you these things. That's why I make the videos the way I do. That's why I talk to you the way I talk to you. Because I have lived this shit, folks. I've lived it. I know how hard it is to fix the problems. But some of you just simply want to do the shit and like, hey, you know, I don't want you to have the same kind of shit that I went through. Why would you want to do that? Don't you want to be the person that said, you know what? I listened to everything he said, avoided the shit he said to avoid, and I'm doing it better, and I don't have any issues. Man, that's what I want to hear. That's why I'm mentoring. I'm mentoring like that because I want to hear a student say that. I've not had one student do that yet. Hundreds of thousands of students, not one of them has come forward and said, you know what? I listened to all your shit, and I don't want to go through that. I'm going to listen to the lessons that are going to be the most uncomfortable ones to listen to, because guess what? That's the stuff that's going to break me. You're that person, okay? It's not the market maker that's getting you. It's the person in the mirror. You've done your own ass. You did that. You're all doing something. All of you are doing something individually that's holding you back. I don't give a shit how well you're doing right now. You all are doing something that's having a negative impact on your growth. And that's why it's important that you journal. And you don't realize what those things are until you go back and look at what it is you're doing. You keep doing things over and over again, and they're having a negative response. The results are showing less than optimal. Mind that. Figure out what it is you're doing. Something doesn't feel right, and you're just bothered by it. That kind of stuff can materialize and manifest itself in your decision making in the marketplace, because you'll come to these marketplaces like a way of escaping, living a different life. And sometimes you can talk yourself into thinking you're James Bond, walk out here and find out, no, no, you're nothing like that, and you need a stretcher. So when you have these poor decisions to come in here and try to find a way of fixing yourself and feeling good, the worst thing you can do is try to do that on a day like today, because you're not going to fix yourself. Okay, you're not going to fix yourself on a day like this. It's going to do a lot of harm, more harm than you realize, and it's not going to be noticeable to you until you trade after this day. Like, you're not, even if you made money, the toxic aspects of this type of day, when you don't have proper experience doing all what it is I'm teaching you, these ideas will again manifest themselves in your typical bread and butter day. See, these are the reasons why I talk to you the way I talk to you, like this, and you don't like it, because it doesn't give you that puffed up feeling. But these are the ones that matter the most. These types of discussions, these lectures, these woodshed moments, these are the very things that I did my own ass with, period. I did these things dozens of times, and it resulted in blown accounts, drawdown that took weeks to fix. I've done those things, folks, and honestly, you don't need to do it. You can do all these things that gets to the point of consistency and profitability and never experience these types of things. It's possible. I'm telling you, it's possible, but you don't want to listen. And it's frustrating to me as a mentor, because, like, I'm not lying to you. I told you, like, dude, I've blown accounts before. I've lost money doing these types of things. Why would you want to try to do something like this? all these things are negative thoughts. So if you're taking up time and you're acknowledging that thought and giving it, your attention, how many times are you doing it a day, inside of one day? Now imagine doing this while you're in a trade. Oh shit, that's heavy, ain't it? From the time you enter that trade, how many times are you thinking, this fucker is going to go against me? It's way off the scales. If you're in there for a length of time, you're thinking a lot. This is going to turn on me. This is going to fail. Oh, I better not take the partial there. Oh, I should have got in here. I should have done this. I should have done that. That's all negative thinking. So if you don't master yourself, this business is going to warp you. And you can have a profitable model, because y'all have it now. You can have something that has stats. You have it now. You have proof, people making real money all around the world, climbing to the top of FTMO leaderboards. You don't see anybody else. Just like I'm trying to create in you. You are your own fucking army. You're an army of one. You don't need me to be your fucking general. You don't need me to be your team fucking captain that tells you what you need to be doing today. You don't need that shit. You have no excuse that this stuff works. You have all the evidence now that it works. But you're trying to do things that's going to do what? Invite more negative thinking, toxic thinking. A model that works. It's very few rules to it. You have a specific time of day to look for the setups. That's trading. That is trading. Having rules, a process, and following it. And accepting the fact that sometimes you're going to do it wrong and lose money. Guess what? That's what everybody endures. You have to go through that. And don't be afraid of it. Don't be afraid of that experience of, I thought I did everything right, but I lost. See, you're trying to find the video where I cover how to avoid that. When the video I put out was handling drawdown and an inevitable loss or losing streaks, something to that effect. So I'm telling you, you're going to lose money. You're going to absolutely lose money. You're going to have losing trades. You're going to have everything in the chart indicate to you that it is likely to do a specific thing, and you're going to find the courage to push the button, and when it happens, it fails. What? Yeah, it fails. What's the it? You. You did it. Your decision was wrong. The concepts didn't fail. The market didn't do you wrong. You made a decision that was inaccurate. And you have to own that. And there is liberation when a trader comes to that mindset and says, you know what? I didn't do that right. But guess what? It doesn't change anything. It just means that I had to pay for that mistake. And that mistake gives me experience. And then when I make money in the next trade or the trades after this, and I come back from that drawdown, it will be an encouragement to me that all this was a skin knee. I got a boo-boo. I got a paper cut. It didn't remove my head cleanly and lose my account or make it impossible for me to trade again. It didn't remove your arsenal. Pay attention. Really pay attention to this and reflect on it. And are you making these decisions with these thought processes in mind? And if you are, I'm challenging you to think about why you're doing that. Because most of you aren't really here to make money for the money side, the money side of it. You want to have attention. You want to feel empowered. You want to feel appreciated by other people. And you think that that's self-worth, and that's not. That's fake. And I learned that the hard way. I have a lot of scars. Like you may have a father and a mother that you were raised by. I didn't have that. So I have a lot of built-in hostility. I have reasons to prove myself because everybody said I was going to be just like him. And in a lot of ways, most of my childhood was me building this idea in my head that I gotta become something that's going to make them regret how they neglected me. And that's what wired me to be who I am. Because I wish I had this coming up. I try to be, and I don't think of myself as a superhero. I don't think of myself as a rock star. But I try to be the very thing I prayed I had growing up. Somebody to look up to that really genuinely wanted to see me succeed, because there was a motherfucker that wanted to see me succeed. They were all waiting for me to fail so they can come around and like hyenas and fucking laugh at my face. And I knew it. And I did everything I fucking could. Multiple jobs, worked on weekends, fucking studied my ass off. Everything I ever did, I excelled in. Everything. Martial arts, yep. Weightlifting, yep. Businesses, yep. Trading, the fucking best, baby. The best. And there ain't a motherfucker ever gonna be better than me. That's how it's always been. But what pushed me here was the fact that there was nobody, not one motherfucker said, you can do that. Everybody said I was going to fail. Every single person said I was going to fail. Now, being the person that I am, all these things that would otherwise be handicaps in other people's eyes, mental illness, I used them as strengths. I have obsessive compulsive disorder. Okay, I'm gonna put myself in fucking charts until I figure this shit the fuck out. Nothing else matters but this. And yes, I was willing to let relationships, family, everything fail around me until I got this. First marriage failed. My children, I was not the best father. They were provided for, but they didn't have my time and my attention. They'd be talking to me about what they're excited about. And I'm looking at charts, nodding my head like I heard what they said. I didn't hear a fucking thing my children said to me. I was a terrible dad. Terrible. So you see me as someone that's amazing doing this. But none of you would have paid what I paid to get it. And I'm not proud of it.
So this is the end of this video. I hope that you enjoyed it. I'm very grateful for the fact that you watched it all the way to the end. For me personally, this message corresponded so much with my journey, and I truly hope that there's someone else out there that also finds great benefit in these type of videos. I thank you for watching this video. I wish you a great day, and we'll talk soon again. Be safe.
The reason I put lead generation on a license plate of the Lamborghini, because it's still today, since 2019 when I got this car, it's the fastest way that I found is 7 figures a year in revenue. Now the number one way that I got.
One day I made a decision that enough is enough. I'm tired of being average. I'm tired. I'm tired of being good. I'm tired. I want to go to the dealership and buy the best car. I want to move to the nicest neighborhood. I want to fly first class. I want to go to Hawaii. I want to go to Australia. I made a decision. Enough is enough. It's showtime. Will a real Eric Thomas please stand up? Some of you in the room right now, you are where you are. You're giving 60% when you have 120 in you. Why? Because you never made a decision. Shh, there are those of you in this room, you already there. Your problem is this and stuff you don't want to give up to go on. You're talented. You just don't want to give up sleep. Listen to me, pound for pound, any agent in the room, pound for pound, motivational speaker, pound for pound, entrepreneur, pound for pound, athlete, pound for pound, weightlifter, pound for pound, whatever you do, I guarantee you when you do it, nobody can do it like you do it. The problem is you don't hardly do it. You love sleep too much. You love that alcohol too much. You love that substance too much. You love that vice too much. There's something that you love more than yourself, than your dreams, than your goals. Watch what happens when you have a goal that only has 2 reasons. See how long that lasts. Watch a goal that has 50 reasons and see how. There's somebody called me the other day on an interview, stupid question. E.T., what do you feel like on the days that you don't feel like? I said, ask the question again, please. Well, what do you do on the days that you don't feel like? So I'm gonna be honest with you, I'm way past that. Every day I feel like. Every day I feel like eating. Every day I feel like giving my wife the best life. Every day I feel like driving in a nice car. Every day I feel like flying first class. Every single day of my life, I feel like giving 100%. Every single day. Somebody said yesterday, E.T., you gave 120. What you gonna do tomorrow? I said, I don't know. Give 140. I don't know, but I don't have days where I don't feel like it. Why? Because I'm counting on me. My wife's counting on me. I don't have days to waste. No more 50%, no more. No more 70%, no more. I want us at 85 and climbing. I want you at 85 and climbing. If you're at 80, I want you at 90, and I mean moving rapidly. It's not rocket science. And the universe is not responding to you correctly because your body language sucks. Your spirit sucks. It's defeated. I need you to give me that 120. I need you to give me that everything you do. I need you to start giving me that 120 and everything you do. Bring it all together. Bring all the energy, all the passion, bring it all together and dominate. I got an opportunity to make a dream become a reality. When you want to succeed as bad as you want to breathe, then you'll be successful. You have to give it everything you got. No more TV, no more parties, no more playing. If you don't have a 4.0, what you need to be doing is studying. Get off the phone. Sorry, I'm not available until the end of this year. No, I'm for real. You reached the right number, but you called me at the wrong time. Call me back January 1st. I'm about to get busy now. Stop being this high school dropout. Stop giving up. Stop sleeping on the street. Stop walking up and down Finkel Avenue like you ain't got nothing, and get your GED. Stop being afraid to take a test. I gotta commit my very being to this thing. I gotta breathe it, I gotta eat it, I gotta sleep it. And until you get there, you'll never be successful in life. But once you get there, I guarantee you, the world is yours. So work hard and you can have whatever it is you want. And when I went to college, guys were way smarter than me. 4.0s, 3.0, they went to the Ivy League high schools, came to Oakwood from these great high schools. Most of them are not doing what I'm doing. Why? Because it's not about where you come from. It's about heart. You come to a place where, being smart ain't enough. You gotta have heart. Don't go to sleep until you succeed.
There are a lot of people that are sitting around waiting for something to happen. Now, what you gonna do about it?
We're getting out of college and we haven't the faintest idea what we want to do. So I always ask the question, what would you like to do if money were no object? How would you really enjoy spending your life? Well, it's so amazing. As a result of our kind of educational system, crowds of students say, well, we'd like to be painters, we'd like to be poets, we'd like to be writers, but as everybody knows, you can't earn any money that way. Or another person says, well, I'd like to live an out-of-doors life and ride horses. I said, do you want to teach in a riding school? Let's go through with it. What do you want to do?
I wanted my hepatitis C gone.
I put off treating mine.
Epclusa treats all main types of chronic hep C.
When we finally got down to something which the individual says he really wants to do, I will say to him, you do that. And forget the money. Because if you say that getting the money is the most important thing, you will spend your life completely wasting your time. You'll be doing things you don't like doing in order to go on living, that is, to go on doing things you don't like doing, which is stupid. Better to have a short life that is full of what you like doing than a long life spent in a miserable way. And after all, if you do really like what you're doing, it doesn't matter what it is, you can eventually turn it, you could eventually become a master of it. It's the only way to become a master of something, to be really with it. And then you'll be able to get a good fee for whatever it is. So don't worry too much. Somebody's interested in everything. And anything you can be interested in, you'll find others who are. But it's absolutely stupid to spend your time doing things you don't like in order to go on spending things you don't like and doing things you don't like.
Wake up from your dream and make your dream a reality. Wake up. Wake up and understand the significance of the purpose that you have within yourself. Understand that if it's something that you are truly ultimately seeking in your life, then you got to go after it. There are a lot of people that are sitting around waiting for something to happen. Now, what you gonna do about it? How are you gonna go about doing the things that are necessary to get you where you need to be in your life? Everybody has a dream, but how much are you applying to that dream? How far are you pushing that dream? When are you gonna realize that the dream is not gonna work by itself? You got to have the ability to rise up and push yourself and believe in yourself and make that dream a reality.
What's your why? If I don't give y'all nothing else, you better start that. What's your why? You know why I do what I do and I do it so passionately? Because my grandfather was a high school dropout. My father was a high school dropout. I was a high school dropout. And we about to break the cycle. I do what I do so my son won't have to go through what I went through. When I was at the football game, my old dude wasn't with me. I saw other kids with their father. I said, that'll never happen to me. I do what I do because my daughter says she's going to Harvard. It ain't even about y'all. I'm about to come in here and blaze y'all. Why? Because I'm trying to get you all the NFL. I ain't about to miss this opportunity. This is the first NFL team I've ever done in my life, and I'm about to lick it. I'm about to give everything I got, and I will know if I don't get another gig, it won't have nothing to do with the fact that I didn't put everything on the field. What's your why? Why do you wake up in the morning?
The only way to become a master of something.
Everything on the field. What's your why? Why do you wake up in the morning? Why do you put on that jersey? Why do you go out and practice? Why? I gotta commit my very being to this thing. I gotta breathe it, I gotta eat it, I gotta sleep it. And until you get there, you'll never be successful in life. But once you get there, I guarantee you, the world is yours. So work hard and you can have whatever it is you want.
You should be a monster. Because everyone says, well, you should be harmless. You don't want to be too aggressive. You don't want to be too assertive. You want to take a back seat. No. You should be a monster. And then you should learn how to control it.
The definition of being aggressive is forceful and sometimes overly assertive pursuit of one's aims. In combat,
Yo, mic check. That was in the chat, man. What's good, Hamid? Fuck, bro. I'm gonna call you Muhammad, bro. Keep forgetting, bro. Muhammad, what's good, bro? Welcome. Good morning. Finna get into this London session. Give me 1 second before I pull my charts and stuff up. Oh, everything already set up. Never mind. Thought I had to set everything up, but seems like everything is already set up. Let me just play some music real quick.
Your taxes are done right with TurboTax Live Experts. 100% accuracy guaranteed. Try
is the music too loud? If the music too loud, let me know. I can turn it down. What else? Rexo.
It's lit. Just take a look at the drip. You boys don't get fired in this. Roll up dope, yeah, I'm high as a bitch. Wait, it's lit. Gave that little bitch a little tip. Now she wanna suck on the dick. She wanna catch all of the drip. Pull up and I'm loading the clip.
Let's get into it, bro. Supercharged. So gold did end up coming down to the TP1. Hey, did this secure profits on gold, Muhammad? From the breakdown yesterday, at this entry, would have TP1 would have got hit. Would have ran about 0.7% to TP2 before getting broken even. But TP1 was indeed hit on the gold setup. EU, let's see what happened on EU. Oh yeah, I secured 4 at TP2. So, hell yeah, TP2 was hit on EU. Then we had reversal. Literally, that shit came to TP2 at the T, bro. Literally, as soon as it tapped into this level, consolidation, reversal. This is how accurate this level was. This level of support was. W's for this level of support right here, right? As soon as we came down to it, we literally tapped it. Because price started to slow down once we got down here. Slow down, started the range, and then reversed in another direction. Creating equal lows right here on EU. Let's see what everything else is looking like. We coming up into previous highs on EJ and GJ. UJ we might be going bearish. I think it might be a UJ kind of day. We're gonna start off on gold, do a breakdown, a fresh analysis. So we're gonna clear our charts on all of these pairs. Refresh analysis. Start off on gold. Same thing, rinse and repeat, daily time frame. Ooh. So already on gold, what I see is a strong bullish candle on a daily time frame, but can't but help to realize that that's what we don't have here. A bottom wick. So immediately I'm gonna note this, that this will be a daily flip if we break these lows. Right? Immediately I'm noticing that. Right? Because this could easily just be a daily wick to reject the zone. Because like I said, closures are confirmations, wicks are rejections. So because this candle is still open, this could just reject to the upside and then continue down. Right? So I'm gonna mark this off at like a level of resistance and see if this resistance hold or break. Ideally. And our daily support down here. Other than this little range right here, we got support there. Look farther to the left hand side. I want to say we got support level here. Support here. Can't ignore this minor level though. Let's drop down to the 4 hours, see what's going on, So this 4 hour candle that started the daily candlesticks open had no bottom wick either. But according to this 4 hour, we did go bullish after we started to break this structure here. Alright, we started to go bullish after we broke out of this break retest to continue to the upside. Right, so I'll anticipate a potential pullback to the continue up. I think if this daily candlestick, current daily candlestick flips and wicks down, it could be like a bearish fake out, like faking out some sellers here to then close back above the level to continue up. So possibly some buys if we come back down and show some rejection or consolidation around this area to continue up after creating a daily bottom wick. Possibly. Let's make this a little more thinner. I don't like how thick that motherfucker is. Too damn thick for me, bro. Same thing with this one, bro. It's a little tighter. Looks a lot better to me. So for gold, I'm gonna see like a pullback down here, flipping, and then showing some bullish structure after the flip. That'll be that. For sells, I want to see a breakdown below. They come back to retest and reject, and they continue down. Other than that, might be just looking for straight buys on gold. Let's get into EU. EU on a daily, we coming up into this level. A support right here, right? Let's actually change the chart, bro. Make it darker.
Don't try to be cool when I'm up, cause I don't fuck with you. Remember we were sitting down saying what we gon' do. Fly out the Cancun and fuck some bitches too. How you my mans but you ain't help, that shit is crazy too. Cause if I got it and you down, then you got it too. Man, I swear that I'm a real when I ain't never losing. And now I'm so caught they spend, but they don't never do shit. I'm in these streets, this shit is real, man, I ain't picking choosing. I gotta get rich before I down, focused on the music. And I swear that I'm a real when I ain't never losing. And now I'm so
I'm gonna move something different, so I'm gonna change how the chart looks. Go a little lighter on the gray though. Just stay here. Alright, I like the way that looks. But alright, let's continue. Alright, we're coming up to the daily level of resistance. Leaving the support level down here. Below this level of support, we got another support level. Got another support level right here. From this candlestick body to these bodies. Scroll left. Can't ignore this here. Other than that, below there, our next level will be down here to the left hand side. My daily levels drop down to the 4 hour. What can I see in the 4 hour? Let's bring it down some, catching those bodies. These bodies right here. We did go bullish here. Breaking above this lower high structure. Right, we had this level here as a minor level.
D-Mark got that heat.
If we could come all the way back up here and break previous highs, we'll be in some buyer's territory. On the 4 hour, got up to the 1 hour. Make it the zone a little more accurate. Or should I go black charts? Should I go black charts? White candles. Let's go a little lighter on the black though. That maybe a little too pitch black. So. Right now I'm just clicking shit. Don't mind me. Alright, right here we went bullish. No pullback just yet. We could potentially see a pullback down here to retest to then continue up. That's a possibility before we even actually get these buys. We'll keep that in mind. As far as selling territory, I don't want to be selling because we are printing a new higher high after breaking this lower high structure and this lower high structure here, right? So I know once we broke this lower low, lower high, that's right. Once we broke that lower high and that lower high, we started to shift into bullish momentum, right? After creating a double bottom. Only thing is we never came back down to retest here. So we could have a pullback to retest here, but this retest also failed and have a deeper pullback to then continue up. So it's just about a matter of where we're gonna have that pullback to. And if we're gonna have it before we break, I want to see a pullback before we break these sides. If we just straight break these sides and keep going up, I don't want to be in that buy because it'll be like we'll be buying when it's already the move already happened. Type deal. So I would like to see a pullback first. If we don't get a pullback first, I probably won't take a buy. Same thing here. We don't see a pullback first, most likely I'm not going to take this up. Let's get into our yen pair. Might be a yen kind of night. Man. So on yen, just broke here. Just broke this resistance here. Have a minor level here as well. Right. Closed above, came down and retested. Now we flipping, going bullish, breaking previous daily highs. Possibly. Let's see what's going on down here. Down here we got the level of support there. Got some support here. Got some support here as well. Alright, let's drop down to the 1 hour. We're within this 1 hour range.
Remember bending them blocks, I had to go high from the jakes. I gotta make right decisions, everyone gon' make mistakes. How you gon' take from your brother and turn a smile in his face? Gang, you tryna get out of character, get put right in your place. It's hard to be clean forever, everyone gon' make mistakes.
Actually, no, I don't like this, man. Go light grays and black. What do we have down here? Got a level of support right there. Some resistance there. You have a level there. So as far as this pair, as far as yen, I have a buys above, sells below. So if we continue up, I want to be looking for some buys above here. If we start to break to the downside, breaking all of these lows, I will look at some sells below. Because if we start breaking down, we'll be shifting into bear structure, right? Lower time frame bear structure. Start to go above, we are breaking previous highs for to positionally make new highs. And if we break below, we have a lot of imbalance over here to fill in. If we break above, we can just target a 1-to-1. Yeah, if we break above, we can just target a 1-to-1. If we break below, we have a lot of imbalance to fall through. Why you speeding? Why you going so fast? Why this vibe start moving so fast? Yeah, so fast. Whoa, gotta slow down. Your Go to GJ. GJ's daily. Same thing. The daily flip. Let's work off the daily flip. Other than that, we just broke above the daily previous high, leaving a lower low down here.
Tell them fuck you. My niggas ain't on their own, so you know we here to get that. Young niggas say shoot your shot with a Draco, no kickback. There's soldiers out here on the block serving this and that. My nigga, it's okay if you ain't never been through that. Nah, I gotta stay on task. Yeah, I'm on your ass. Why you speeding? Why you going so fast? Why this lifestyle moving so fast?
She like the way I keep her wrist froze. See my diamond like the way I keep her wrist froze. Young nigga from the block, still on 10 toes. Fuck a Jeep, I'ma pull up in that Benzo. Got $1 billion plan on my mental. See my diamond like the way I keep her wrist froze. Young nigga from the block, still on 10 toes. Fuck a Jeep, I'ma pull up in that Benzo. I got $1 billion plan on my mental. She rock designer, but that's not what she into. Crown choke, cause this shit that she been through. Bossed up, she ain't sliding in a rental. If you fucking with my baby, I'm an angel. Killing niggas, I ain't gotta use a pistol. A weapon by myself, so nigga, what's the issue? Talking hot when we see you, we gon' fix you. Like a female nigga, soft like a tissue.
We broke below these lows back here to the left hand side. I'll be looking to take a sell. If we go above and this daily candlestick flip bullish, I'll target a 1-to-1. But I feel more comfortable selling than I do buying, to be honest. Even though we are in bullish structure.
Got $1 billion plan on my mental. See my diamond like the way I keep a wrist froze. Young nigga from the block, stand on 10 toes. Fuck a Jeep, I'ma pull up.
Here I want to sell. Looking for sales on UJ. UJ might be the setup today. UJ might be the setup today. I don't like that level. For the daily time frame on UJ, we are in bullish structure. Drop down to the 4 hour. We did have this range right here.
Young nigga from the block, still on 10 toes. Fuck a Jeep, I'ma pull up in that Benzo. Got $1 billion plan on my mental. See my diamond like the way I keep a wrist froze. Young nigga from the block, still on 10 toes. Fuck a Jeep,
we did close back in the range. As long as we can respect this high right here, we should continue down. The high of the entry candle, like if I want to take the sales here, my entry would have been down here. Stop loss would have been up here. So in order for that to play out, we gotta respect this and make sure it's accurate as well. Get a 4 hour high there. Yes, that would be the candle we have to respect. The problem with this is this could be like a seller's fake out for the boss to come into play, because we are in bullish structure to continue up. That's a possibility. But if we do buy, I could look to take out this target here.
Shit. I'm the one calling the shots. I don't get stuck in the box. Feel like I've been through a lot, holding it down like it's tied to a rock. Everybody all talk, they ain't walking that walk. Learned it all on my own. Everything's self-taught. Headshot with the stainless. Blow their mind, now they brainless. Dreams of being on stages. Damn, the shit's outrageous. I can see all of the changes. Everything coming in phases. Last year I was nameless.
Mark this 4 hour flip. Was it 4 hour? think it was the 4 hour. Oh no. For week. We should respect that week. So I can see a nice rejection here to continue down. That'll be nice. There's no sells below here. We can come back down here. That'll be nice for entry. I don't believe in those buys. I don't believe in those buys, to be honest. The problem with that is if I enter now, so I was entering now, like based off of this candlesticks closing below, it was breaking the previous lows. Not that candlestick, this candlestick. My stop loss had to be here. This was news. So be this candlestick. Stop loss had to be 35. 35 might be too tight. Yeah, my stop loss have to be like that. 35 might be too tight. Do I trade some breathing room? I might as well do 40. Well, let's see where my targets could be if I do 40. 40, my TP1. Okay, my TP1 will be valid, right? Before you even break lows, we can hit TP1. And potentially have a 1 to 3 setup. Based off of an entry right now. But no, I gotta see a rejection first, because right now it's already looking like it's about to close above. Yeah, 1 minute says already closed. I already look like it's about to close up here. Right? So I don't want to take that. We got already closing up here. If we do it based off of Fib from this push here, we are in seller's territory, yes. But I gotta see the rejection first. I gotta see like a breaker structure. So ideally, if I take sells, I would take it below here on a 5 minute, like a 5 minute sell down here, breaking below the previous 5 minute lows. This will be the better sell, and I have a better risk to reward. I take the sell here instead of right now. I have a sell loss above here. Overall, giving my trade some breathing room by a 30 pip stop instead of a 40. And instead of a 1 to 3, it could be the 1 to 3.7. This would be the better risk to reward setup. So ideally, I would want to take this one instead of the first one I was looking at. This seems like the more high probable setup because we'll be closing below support as well.
I need some riz. Ain't even listening to this whiz. What to max these hoes about shit? I pay no attention, they ain't legit. What's the J? All that these hoes be trifling. Sneak up a sniper, sniping like a viper. Yet I couldn't care less to say with my chest. My actions speak louder than a distress.
Yeah, I don't think we're going to get a setup for. We might not get a setup for gold or EU today. Like this move might play out during New York. Like a retest down here to continue up might play out during New York. I could sell below here. That would be like a risky setup. Could be counter to trade over overall bullish market. You feel me? But we'll be selling below this overall consolidation. Stop loss. If I do sell here, it would be like 10 pip stop loss. But target is only 10, 12 pips, like for an easy 1-to-1. But that'll be. But overall, it'll be a counter to trade. You can easily just continue up. And I don't see anywhere I would want to sell or buy it on gold. Going to 30 minutes. We do have range here, yes. But below the range, we'll be down here. I'll have to wait till it flips all the way down here. But also selling below here, the below level resistance, the resistance have to hold. Well, the support has to get broken, turn it into resistance, for me to take the sell. But at the end of the day, that sell still be counter trend. So we just broke previous high to the left side, breaking all of these highs right here. Broke. As far as EJ and GJ, we might have a setup here. We might have a setup on EJ, GJ, not so sure. We might have a setup here as well. But I think we might have a UJ setup. UJ might play out before any of the other pairs, so I'm gonna focus on UJ. If that makes any sense. Triple hate you when I spit the flavor. Now they looking at me like a savior. I'm the role model of my worst behavior. Hot J with a cold heart, I won't save her. Come like Hercules when I break her. I'm about my music much as I am. Alright, this song fucking sucks. My haters, she don't turn up, so I just can't read her. She don't. Every day, she fuck with me now. I told her to lay my hook in the water. She liking my bail. Ain't saving a hoe. I don't wear a cave. You beef with me, don't think you ever save. I hop in the foreign and drive like a race. We sipping the Henny. I don't need a chase. We dodging the feds and catching no case. I stay in the trap, get racks every day. She fuck with me now. I told her to lay my hook. Might be a slow night. I already feel like this is gonna be a slow night. Okay. I hop in the foreign and drive like a race. We sipping the Henny. I don't need a chase. We dodging the feds and catching no case. I sky on blue hunters always make my day. I slide on your block. I hop on my sleigh. I pray to God I make it home to the day. I'm trying to get me and lock me away. You act like you tough, what you trying to portray. I fuck a good route, but she wanna stay. Since we lost the car, you gotta take care of Tay. I ask for him back every time that I pray. My crew pull up deep just like a parade. These niggas is bugs, I go get my raid. I got you in shock through the thought that I taste. And bro tickets back, hell no, we ain't pay him. That ain't your bro, cause he easy betrayed him. Shawty finesse, she easy persuade. But never appreciate the shit that I gave him. Brody was violent, so they had to cage him. Catch me in the trap making moves. If I was a drug, then I bet you would use. Only fuck with snakes when I'm wearing a Gucci. It was hard to get me, it's easy to lose me. Say that you loyal, then you gotta prove it. Say you a killer, now you gotta do it. Pull out the chop, now you gotta use it. Say you a killer, now you gotta prove it. Lately I've been stuck in my ways. I used to be lost like I was in a maze. Can't see nobody in these Cartier shades. I keep a chop, I can go any day. I can't get out, I'm in the trap every day. Mike Simon says she gon' do what I say. I hop on the coupe, then hop in the rave. I'm going back home and I go out of space. Stay in the trap, get racks every day. She fuck with me now, I told her to lay. My hook in the water, she liking my bait. Ain't saving a hoe, I don't wear a cave. You beef with me, don't think you ever save. I hop in the foreign and drive like a race. We sipping the Henny, I don't need a chase. We dodging the feds and catching no case. I stay in the trap, get racks every day. She fuck with me now, I told her to lay. My hook in the water, she liking my bait. Ain't saving a hoe, I don't wear a cave. You beef with me, don't think you ever save. I hop in the foreign and drive like a race. We sipping the Henny, I don't need a chase. We dodging the feds and catching no case. I swear, make my day. Don't think you ever save. Hop in the rave. Then I'm going back home and I go out of space. Tell her pull up to the villa. Why should it really she realize? I'm on a mic, it's a dollar. Walk on the cook on me, Kimba. I might kill that shit. I might real that shit. I wear real that shit. Now I raise my race. Tell her pull up to the villa. Why should it really she realize? I'm on a mic, it's a dollar. Walk on the cook on me, Kimba. I might kill that shit. I might real that shit. I wear real that shit. This shit right here is good as fuck, bro. I might kill that shit, yeah. I'm in a roll like Rick, yeah. How about a brand new way, yeah. Tell my shooter like this, yeah. Call her shorty, she wet, yeah. Diamonds on me don't fit, yeah. I want for that bitch, yeah. I don't know what you thought. Oh, I went ghost. Hopping on my roast, yeah. Bad bitch on my phone. Running up, I keep it low. Getting money, brody, she never told. These niggas so mad, I'ma go. That money come fast like a hoe. But I cannot phone them basic, oh. I tell the shorty to rake it on. All that
shit ain't facing on. Hop in the coupe, I race it on. Bad little bitch in the car. Shorty so cold, ain't noise. Shorty your feet, that's fine by me. That's on you, like that's on me. Tell her pull up to the villa. My shit ain't really, she real. I'm on a mic, it's a dollar. Walk on the cook, call me Kimba. I might kill that shit, yeah. I might real that shit, yeah. I wear bill that shit, yeah. Now I raise my wrist. Tell her pull up to the villa. My shit ain't really, she real. I'm on a mic, it's a dollar. Walk on the cook, call me Kimba. I might kill that shit, yeah. I might real that shit, yeah. I wear bill that shit, yeah. Now I raise my wrist.
Start up with the beat. Bro, what about us? I'm right back.
Saw the limit when they pass it. I just wanted more, yeah, I saw the limit. Gonna get it, my niggas winning. Get the bread and split it, yeah. Saucing, dripping like a faucet. It's like a faucet. Y'all been switching on me. We riding, let me take my time, and it's gonna be alright without me. Where you be? Niggas wanna shop it. Getting to the bag, we ain't stopping it. We riding, let me take my time, and it's gonna be alright without me. Where would you be? Running to the stacks, we ain't stopping till we make it. Think you know the facts, but you ain't paying attention. Should've learned a lesson, not the type to flex it. This the path I'm destined, gonna see the best in. On the way I'm getting paid, it's sad to say that people change. You gotta wait to be the great, I had to pay the price to stay. Feeling really lonely, remember what they told me. To not forget the trophy, I had to get it slowly. Wasn't finished, saw the limit. When they pass it, I just wanted more, yeah, I saw the limit. Gonna get it, my niggas winning. Get the bread and split it, yeah. Saucing, dripping like a faucet. Stop it with the gossip. Y'all been switching on me. And we riding, let me take my time, and it's gonna be alright without me. Where you be? Getting money, niggas wanna shop it. Getting to the bag, we ain't stopping it. And we riding, let me take my time, and it's gonna be alright without me. Where would you be?
That alert about to get triggered? Alert about to get triggered, man. I'm gonna wait for a closure though. Wait for a closure, cause it could just wick this shit and then continue going up, cause we'll still be trading above it. So we gonna wait for a closure down below the level. Fake out the buyers to then get the sellers. So play.
Yeah. Yeah. Hey. Hey. Look. All you ever do is play the victim like I did, son. I ain't got no time to be spending with you. I've been in the system like I did, son. All I ever did was say I love you. Why you play the victim? I ain't did nothing. Telling all your friends everything but the truth.
What's good, bro? Good morning, good morning. What should it be? Good morning for you. Like 12 p.m. again? It's like 12 p.m. again for you, bro? Good afternoon. Might be taking some UJ setups today. Cause I'm not liking the way gold, EU, GJ, or